Hey, welcome back. Okay, today we're going to learn how to do oogie boogie ornament. Okay, what we'll need is a hook size I, 5.5 millimeter. We'll need scrap yarn in light gray, white, yellow, red, and black. We'll also need a little bit of fiber fill. Of course, a pair of scissors and a yarn needle. Doesn't matter what size, as long as you have a yarn needle, that's all that matters. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll set all this aside really quick. And we'll do a slip knot onto the hook. Once we get that slip knot onto the hook, we will then go ahead and do a total of 2 chains. Now in that second chain, we will do 7 half double crochets into that second chain. Okay, once we get that 7th half double crochet, we'll go ahead and do a slip stitch on the top of the first half double crochet. Okay, now the rest of the project will be nothing but continuous rounds. So there's no chain 2, there's no slip stitch, nothing like that. Okay, next we'll go ahead and do 2 half double crochets in each of the stitches. Okay, there's the 2, and then the next stitch we'll do 2 in there. Okay, I just want to apologize really quick for the confusion for the first week of our cowl. I didn't mean for all that to happen, so I'm going to try to do my very best to stay on what is it, on course, I guess you want to say, so this way we don't miss anything. Now today we're going to be doing the whole entire thing. Not only are we doing the actual ornament itself, we're also going to decorate it. Okay, and I'll see you at the end of this round. Okay, we are on our last 2. Now once we're done with that, do not do a slip stitch. We'll just keep continuing by going into that next stitch, and we'll do our pattern as such. We'll do 1 half double crochet in the first stitch, and then we'll do our increase of doing 2 half double crochets in the next, 1 half double crochet in the next, and then 2 in the following one. Okay, we'll repeat that 6 more times. Alright, now on this round, the pattern will be as such. We will do a half double crochet in the first 2 stitches, and then 2 half double crochets in the next. 1 half double crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then there will be 2 half double crochets in the next. Okay, we will also repeat this 6 more times until the end of the round. Alright, now our next round will be a half double crochet in the first 3 stitches, and then 2 half double crochets in the next. Okay, we will repeat that process until the end of the round. Okay, as you can see here, all our increases, they're looking pretty good. Alright, now we're going to do 3 rows of half double crochet in each of the stitches. Now whether or not you subscribe to my channel, it's up to you, but if you feel you don't mind, go ahead and subscribe. Be sure to hit the bell so this way you'll be able to get notifications every time I come on. I'm trying to get better and better as far as getting more on schedule so you can be able to see more of my new projects that I've been doing. Also, if you don't mind, please write a comment below, and when you do that, take a screenshot and share it on your Instagram stories. Be sure to tag me in it, and if you're not following me, please follow me at Creations by Melinda on Instagram. Alright, when you do these type of things, please let me know, and then I'll be more than happy to do a shout out for you. Now, if you do not have any stitch markers, I wanted to share this with you, that if you just simply take a piece of yarn and just put it at the beginning of the round, which would be, let's see here, it appears that the beginning of the round is right here. So I'll go ahead and just tie off a piece of yarn there, because right now I do not have any stitch markers. No rhyme or reason, just haven't gotten myself any. So then this way we'll know exactly how many rounds we have done, because we're supposed to be doing 3 rounds for this next little bit here. Alright, that's simple. Just easily just do like a slip knot, and then make sure you pull on it a little bit so this way it stays. Alright, I guess I'll see you at the end of round 3. Congratulations, Neezer 58. You're today's winner. Alright, now we're done that 3rd round. Okay, now we're going to do our decreases. We're going to do a half double crochet in the first 3 stitches, and then we're going to do a half double crochet decrease. Here's 3. Oops. Then here's our decrease. Now those of you that do not know how to do a half double crochet decrease, I will show you my next attempt here. Okay, we'll go ahead and do half double crochet in the next 3 stitches. And then here's our decrease. Okay, you simply go ahead and put yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, go into the next stitch after that, pull up a loop, yarn over, and then pull through all the loops. Okay, that's your decrease. Okay, we'll do a half double crochet in the next 3 stitches, and then we'll do a decrease again. Okay, we'll repeat that process another 5 more times. So we don't have to continually count. I guess basically if you use your stitch marker that you have here, you'll be able to know exactly where to stop on your last decrease. So this way you'll know. I was just thinking of that, so my bad. Okay, this next round we're going to do a half double crochet in the first 2 stitches. And then in the next, we're going to do our decrease. Half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. And in the next, we'll do our decrease. Okay, we'll repeat this process until we get to the end of the round. Okay, in this next round, we will do our pattern as such by doing a half double crochet in the first stitch, and then in the next stitch do our decrease. Half double crochet in the next, then our decrease. Half double crochet in the next, then our half double crochet in the next stitch after that. Okay, as once you reach this part right here, once you come at the end of the round, that's when we'll stop that pattern. Okay, half double crochet, then half double crochet decrease. Half double crochet, half double crochet decrease. half double crochet, half double crochet, decrease. Okay, I know some of you are probably asking, how are you holding onto your yarn? Just as long as you're simply comfortable as to how your tension is when you're crocheting, that's all that matters. So if you hold it like how I do, that's entirely up to you. Otherwise, I'm sure you could see others, you know, they tie it around their fingers somehow. Me personally, I like more of a control over my yarn. So that's why you see me holding it here, because I like controlling it here. I'm just more comfortable that way. So that, like I say, there's no rhyme or reason. As long as you're comfortable, that's all that matters. Okay, last half double crochet, and now our decrease. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and fill the body with the fiber fill that I have on hand, because in our next step we're going to be doing the head. Just simply fill it as best as you can. Just make sure it's not overstuffed, so when we go and walk away from it, it doesn't look like the yarn or the fiber fill is sneaking through the yarn, because we don't want that to happen. We want it to look like an actual ornament. Okay, as you can see here, it's starting to get a little filled there. Just simply move it around to make sure that it's even on all sides. I'm going to add just a tidbit more right now, and then later on I'm going to add just a little bit more, not much, but a little bit more after we get done towards the end of the head itself. Okay, we'll do 4 rows now of a half double crochet in each of the stitches. So a half double crochet in each stitch is what we're doing here. Now if you want, just like how I'm doing here, I did my first 3 stitches. Now I'm going to move this stitch marker. So then this way I know for sure I'm doing a total amount of 4 rows like I had stated. Okay, just simply do a slip knot, no big deal. Or take your stitch marker and stick it there, whichever is better for you. Okay, once I'm done doing my 4th round, we shall see each other back, and we'll continue from there. Alright, as you can see here, we're starting to have that shape of the top of his head. I kind of like shimmied the fiber fill just a little bit so it's not so packed down in here. Of course, you know it's not up in the neck area, or not the neck area, but whatever. Yeah, the neck area and the head part. I just, because you know he is kind of odd shaped a little bit, so we don't have to have this perfect, is what my point is. Okay, I'm just going to put just a tidbit in there for the head. Not a whole lot, because like again, we don't want to see the fiber fill once our project is done. Even though we could use an actual smaller hook, which would help in that matter, but for this illustration I did not want to use a smaller hook. So if you feel free to do so, that's entirely up to you. I just suggest that you would follow the pattern as such and don't make any adjustments. Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll continue. Okay, now our next round we're going to be doing our decreases again, but we're going to be doing a half double crochet in the first 3 stitches, and then we'll do our decrease. There's the 3rd stitch, and then here's our decrease. Okay, we'll do a half double crochet in the next 3 stitches. And then we'll do our decrease again. Okay, we'll repeat that one more time. Half double crochet in the first 3 stitches. And then the next stitch would be our decrease. Okay, that's it on that round. Our next round, we're going to be doing a half double crochet in the first 2 stitches. And then a decrease in the next. Oops, excuse me. Half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. And then a decrease in the next. Oops. Okay, one more time. Half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. And then a decrease in the next. Okay, what we'll do now is we'll take and flatten the top of the head, and we're going to single crochet it shut. Okay, by taking both sides, pulling it through, and then doing our single crochet. Okay, here in a minute we're going to try to shimmy the fiber fill to make it more shapely. Okay, I went ahead and did just a little bit of a tail. I'm going to do a slip stitch and then pull it through here. Okay, we want this to come up a little bit. I guess you want to shape it to more of an angle. We'll go ahead and remove our stitch marker and just kind of move the fiber fill around a little bit. Now if you want, you can easily take this yarn and hand sew it in to where, here I'll show you really quick. We'll just kind of shimmy it through here up on top until we get down to the other end here. Whoops, excuse me. Didn't mean to put my arm through the camera. Okay, as you can see here, it's still shaped a little bit. Now we don't want to pull it too much, but we'll go ahead and we'll do a knot right here so it's hopefully stays in place. Oops. So when we do our next step, it won't pull on this end right here, which is what we don't want it to do. Okay, we're going to be doing the eyes and the mouth here shortly. But I just wanted to show you really quick how I handled the actual head part. And just kind of shimmy it in between there, because you want to kind of pull this down just a tidbit to make it so it'll help make this be into a point. Because if you recall, I don't know if you've ever seen Oogie, he's basically like an odd shaped character. So there's really no perfection in any kind of shape or form as to how we do this. You know, just have fun. That's my motto. Have fun. And that's all that matters. Alright, the next step we're going to do a slip knot on the hook and simply apply your black. Because here are the eyes. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll do a chain 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, starting in the second chain from the hook, we will do a single crochet in the first 2 stitches, half double crochet in the next, and then a double crochet in the last 2 stitches. After that, we will proceed and take these light gray and just simply go along the edge of the eye. Okay, as you can see here, it's more of a point, because if you recall, he does look a little bit angry. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll add the gray. Okay, me personally, I just grab the gray and then I add it simply by doing almost like a slip stitch. Okay, finish it off by doing another slip stitch. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll turn that and just go simply right along the edge with the light gray. Kind of give it like a little textured touch. Okay, be sure to leave a little bit so you can sew it in. Okay, we have to make 2 of these, okay? Okay, as you can see here, I went ahead and sewed it all in. No rhyme or reason, just simply put it together. Hopefully you're enjoying it so far. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll start on the mouth here in 1 second. Okay, do a simple slip knot on the hook. We'll go ahead and do chain 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We'll go ahead and do a single crochet starting from the second chain from the hook. Single crochet in the next. In the next stitch we'll do a half double crochet. Half double crochet in the next. Half double crochet in the next. Half double crochet in the next after that. And in our last 2 stitches we'll do a single crochet. Okay, be sure to leave a tail long enough to sew in the mouth. Alright, now after that we went ahead and hand sewed in the mouth. We're just simply going to take the bright colors that I had showed you earlier, and that was red and yellow. If you'd rather use other colors, you feel free to do so. This is just more of a decorative piece to make it look like he has worms in his mouth. Alright, just simply cut pieces, probably approximately, thinking maybe 6 inches. Right now I'm just going to do 1 of each color. And again, just feel free to put as many or as little worms on his mouth that are coming out for decorative reasons. Okay, I know it seems like it's a long piece, but again, once we have it in the, hanging off the mouth, we'll cut it to adjustment to size. It's no big deal. Okay, what we'll do is just like how you do for hair, we'll simply take and fold it in half. and we'll go where the mouth is, and wherever you're wanting to place it at, that's entirely up to you. Just simply place your hook underneath. I don't know if you could see that right there, and then just pull up. If I can grab it here. Sometimes the simplest thing can be tedious. So be sure that you pull it underneath there. Okay, then grab both ends and simply slide it in the little loop. So this way it stays in place. Okay, just slide that up there. Just simply cut it as short as you're wanting it to be. Don't have to be perfect. And you're just going to have to play with it a little bit, because the fact that that slip knot is not looking correctly right this moment, so I apologize for that. But again, all you can do is just take your yarn needle and just play around with it a little bit until you get it to where it looks better. See, as you can see here, just shoving it in like that. There you go, no big deal. I think the more you put, the better it may look. But for time's sake, I'm just trying to show you how I did it. Just make sure you grab the hook underneath and you fold this in half. Pull up the loop. Make a slip knot by making sure that both ends are in that loop. It just looks better. And then sliding it to make sure it's secured in place. Okay, as you can see, there you go. There is Oogie Boogie. Well, I hope you had fun. I know I enjoyed myself. Please subscribe to my channel and show a little support. I'd greatly appreciate it. Alright, I'll see you when I see you. Have a good day. Alright, bye-bye.